C'est pas. Ok, ça repart, ok, ça repart, au calme, au calme. Solo cast ce soir, ouais, solo cast. Solo cast. Alors, c'est Joanny qui va être ban du côté de Vitality. J'avais peur que ça allait remettre du temps avant de redémarrer. Mais vu que ça redémarre vite, c'est carré.
Bro, this whole team is Polish.
On va pas Annelise.
Polska Górom.
Du coup, t'as pas envie de laisser. Ok. Si, ban H alors qu'ils sont blue side. Ok. Ça peut être quoi leur plan là? Ça peut être quoi leur plan?
I just want to hear the crowd. I want to hear the crowd. Ah, they banned Cabo Sion. Ah, they banned Sion Cabo Shard. Okay, guys. What the 31.B? I guess KCorp would play like Ezreal Karma. They play Ezreal Karma into Caitlyn?
Les amis, on a peut-être un pic. Rise est open. Rise est open. Mais est-ce que ça va être Rise?
On the OTP vote, it's louder. OTP. Is the vote already out? They are so slow, OTP, man. They are very, very slow. OTP LUL.
Dans le top 3, top 4, vraiment c'est assuré.
Videos.
Et puis il y a eu tes passages à vide, desquels au travers desquels dont on a du mal à se...
Assaut, carnage. Putain. Ah. It's okay. Okay, so no team pick Caitlyn Lux. Now Kamito has a very nice voice and so forth, but I just want to hear the crowd. Okay, Skins Vi. Last time Skins played Vi, it was a cocktail, guys.
J'aime pas trop parce que t'as un petit avantage en early et si tu l'appuies pas, il reste qui comme gros tank là? Il reste qui? Il reste quoi? Il reste un 2 semaines. On va jouer top. Et le problème c'est que les 3 sont ban dans tous les cas. C'est pas compétitif encore. Ah, on est bien.
Okay, Cabo. Cabo's decent matchup. We have Ari into Jace. That's fine for Ari too. I like the red side draft, but honestly, this champion is dangerous. This champion is dangerous right here, guys. This Udyr champion, dangerous champ. You sub now? Oh man, who gave me sub? Bray. Bray. You didn't need to, man. We're okay. Ah, Bray, man. You're crazy, man. Was it Bray? Let's go on OTP then. We have to put it to use. We have to put it to use if someone gave me sub.
Popo et salut 12, comment tu vas ce soir?
Salut Yumi, ça va super et toi?
Her name is Yumi.
Bien, merci. Bon, on va discuter toi et moi. Vous avez eu un très bon début de split. Il y a eu un petit passage à vide derrière. Est-ce que tu penses que vous êtes...
Nah, that's crazy, guys. I feel bad now. You guys didn't need to, really.
La première tour du match.
That's okay. Thank you, Bray. Thank you.
Ça a marché une fois sur deux.
Thank you.
Ouais, bah comme beaucoup de drafts actuellement. Être surprenant, tout comme les Game Ward, le son Game Ward actuellement.
Holy, that hair is so sick, actually.
Vraiment les deux équipes que j'attendais pas.
Holy.
À ce niveau.
Second here.
Absolument pas. Absolument
Do I go on a date with a Hello Kitty girl or do I abort?
pas. Game Ward,
Bro, just go for it.
c'est pour dire si mon
Combo boss, la santé de ceux.
Hey, it was a Naruto character in the crowd. Holy shit. That's crazy, dude.
Ah, tu sens que ils sont tous prêts. Ils sont tous prêts en découvre.
Both sides.
C'est clair.
By the way, I'm gonna say it. Cabochard made both of these teams. He made both of these teams, let's be honest. He made KCorp, he made Vitality, man. Let's be honest.
Ils répondent aux sollicitations du public, donc maintenant on est tourné vers le match. Je pense que tous les préparatifs sont là du côté des deux équipes.
on a soif de fight, on a soif de draft, on veut rentrer pour en découdre, pour avoir la réponse à toutes nos questions, celles qu'on se pose depuis déjà une semaine. Et ça y est, on est rentré dans la phase de draft, match de la semaine, VITALITY.BEE contre la KCorp.
Et donc les VITALITY.BEE.
I didn't care about KCorp before Cabo.
Pour cette rencontre, tradition.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Côté de la KCorp, à moins qu'on ait le match. Et c'est GG, le champion est trop fort pour Dai. On va rapidement. Jusque là, pas d'énormes surprises dans ce qui est proposé, mais déjà on réduit considérablement tenter de match. Alors le Sion, style avec Sion, hein, bien sûr, c'est un des champions qui dès qu'il apparaît, en général, peut faire des.
Let's go into the game, guys. It's all pleasantries, but we're here for the gameplay. We're here for the gameplay, okay? We are here for the gameplay. Thing is here, this blue side composition, you know, always when I see Renekton, it's like, guys, you love Cabo too much. Bro, who are you, man? Who are you? Who are you to say that I love Cabo too much? You don't know anything.
On a besoin d'enclencher une dynamique positive et autant. Voilà.
Let's see if Udyr can carry. I don't like the blue smite on Vi. I think it's really pointless. Ari and Vi together, that combo is nice. There's also a fine game for Talia. If they play Talia here, I wouldn't mind. Bot lane matchup is contestable.
Ça va pas non plus être si facile.
Ouais. Après la range se trouve dans le combo gate tu spell bien sûr du Jace ou encore la culling
c'est ça.
Du loup.
Like flash and Udyr, it's fine. It's fine. For ganks like this, flash and Udyr is pretty decent.
On peut trouver quelque chose. Il va peut-être falloir des flashs, le double flash qui est réclamé par le jungler VITALITY.BEE.
Okay, this is very big. Like, surviving a level 3 gank from Udyr on bot side when he has top side camps fully is very big. Like, Udyr is so far behind here. Ah, Saken. He needs to react faster here. Either you react for it or you trade Vi flash for Jace flash and you accept it.
Il est pour Cabochard ce flash. Et du coup, ça va laisser plein d'opportunités pour Douglas.
But this is very big. Burning Jace flash, all things considered, perfectly fine. We'll see what happens on Udyr second clear if he goes into bot and actually can punish his double flash down. This bot lane matchup will determine the game anyway, so impacting that bot lane matchup is very important. Like KCorp has a lot more insurance later on though. Like in the scaling department, engage department, red side is much easier to play. Okay, Skin's just skipping camps, going straight into bot. Okay, he did Gromp into bot, level 3 gank, into Crab, into have a bot still. They know that Udyr is into top side. They know that... I'm not sure here. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Skid's not wasting time. This is why we're paying attention. Udyr level 3 gank bot. That's why he's a lot slower. Saka no flash. Oh, Saka should be dead. Okay. I don't know here. Saken is... Why is he in the middle of the lane, guys? He has full vision bottom side. He's level 5. Like, why is he in the middle of the lane? Play bottom side. He knows Udyr is top side. Come on, Saken. Come on. Okay, he still has TP, so it's not the end of the day. It's not the end of times. He still has TP.
Il est venu chercher avant le niveau 6 Taken. Il n'a pas perdu de temps même au niveau du farm. Douglas, il est bien avec ses deux gants qu'il a été. Les deux gants qu'il a fait ont été extrêmement rentables.
Okay. KCorp have no reason to contest that wave like that.
Vraiment très bien pour toutes les VITALITY.BEE. On crash la wave, on a un super
Vitality base, okay. I very good that Vitality don't base here. They need to make Kaori and Whiten base first here. The fact that Kaori lost so much HP, he needs to lose a wave. But I think Udyr should have just based. There's no dive. Yeah, Udyr is very strong, but I don't think this is the type of game that will actually let him show it. Because I'm not a big fan of these Renekton Jace combos. Udyr is very strong though. Okay, good job from Vitality to not base here. They need to punish the fact that Kaori eats so much poke damage in this lane. And the fact that he's playing Doran's Blade, which is very common. It's not uncommon to play Doran's Blade, it's perfectly fine. Just that he postured on a wave he shouldn't posture on. I think here though, Jack Troll and Inax overstayed way too long. Like they should have already been in base. This is gonna give KCorp bot lane actually a lot of breathing room. Here always, with Nami and Lucian, you need to start recalling on top of Udyr, let Udyr solo it. He's gonna be fine. The enemy will never go there. Never. And you need to base on time here, because here Kaori and Whiten actually get to solve a bottom wave. They get to crash this bottom wave, they get to push, which is a really big deal. And I think Nami roaming into mid is just a bad timing, because Udyr has topside camps to clear. So they lost a lot of tempo here. Very big for Kaori and Whiten that can push this and then cross into mid.
Sont absolument monstrueux. Skins en embuscade. Shayek n'a toujours pas retrouvé son flash. Sur un bon charme de Seiken. Ça n'arrivera pas.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of what Skins was doing, hovering mid. I think he should just keep clearing camps. There's no way Saken should be able to get ganked. We just need Vi to get level 6. Okay, Kaba's no base yet. Okay. Conditions of Kabo are not ideal, but he's gonna get Ninja Tabi on first base, so he's gonna be durable. Let's see if Vi can get level 6 now. The top side of Vitality should be much stronger unless they can kill Jace. So in preparation for this Herald, Vitality.BEE should be much stronger. Yeah, Nar begins to slowly win this matchup with time. Early on, Renekton can definitely fight back. Okay, wave is frozen. Kabo is chilling here. Kabo is chilling. Let's see what happens with this Rift Herald situation, because Lucian and Nami are contesting better. Udyr, Renekton are not one-shottable in the Wild, which is very important. The only way KCorp win is if they contest through mid and they kill Chayek somehow. Yeah, I don't know how Saken got 2 platings, honestly. I don't know how it happened. I have to actually go back. What did Jace do? Because it had nothing to do with the... He just bases.
Face à la menace du tiré, mais gros boulot pour l'instant, c'est la menace de Steve. Il sait qu'il a un timing faible, il sait qu'il récupère son flash ici, même pas une dizaine de secondes, et du coup, il joue extrêmement safe face à la
menace
niveau 6 de Saken, face à la menace de Skins.
Oh, Patissa, le trade est très bon ici. Cabochard qui utilise, qui est vraiment punissable dans le match.
Pression. On essaie de gratter des plaques. Et ça y est, Douglas a fini tout son topside. Il se dirige vers la...
I don't know, this seems weird. But Saka is smurfing, yes! He get 2 platings. Sile, 19, thank you very much. He had a date with Boris. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but...
Ça traduit une envie de kill, bien sûr, pour le mid laner de la KC. Et peut-être trouver du...
Thank you very much for the subscription, my friends. Cassis was saying his flash. Bro, you think the Cassis is gonna say something that I don't know? It's the respect to Chips and Noir and the homies. But, you know, with the information they had on Vi had no way in hell of being level 6 same time as Vi, you know? Like, the Ari and Vi 6 would not happen at the same time. So they are smoking some good kush. So, if he's afraid of Vi level 6, he's afraid of ghosts. I think he just mismanaged his mana and wanted to base on cannon. Okay, no worries, crazy TFT. Fucking carnage. Now he needs to be scared, because the only way KCorp actually contests Rift Herald is if Ari and Vi manage to kill him. He's the only target that can die. But that's the story of playing Jace, right? Everyone can kill you. Everyone and their mother can kill you. It's like, it's killed Bill, but it's killed Jace. Because if they combo Udyr, he doesn't give a shit. If they combo Renekton, he doesn't give a shit. But Chayek spotted the skins. But they don't find the play on Jace and go straight into bot. I think that's good. Solid from skins. Okay. Oh, this we don't like. There's skins, my friend. You need to look where your homies are. Look where your homies are. Your friends are not in the area. The enemy left the turret, no problem. Make them lose 6 minions. Press B, you're happy, man. All good. Don't waste your juice like that. But they got the Jace CP. I think here Jace Jace, my man, he TP'd and he was like, I am not leaving this situation. I want to. I TP'd here. We better fucking fight. There's no way I'm not fighting. I TP'd. I TP'd. We better fight. Huge. Allez. Crazy sequence, because Vitality, the fact that this happened to them is very bad, because their composition is not going to scale that great. They got Herald, Jace didn't die mid. They could give up 6 filet mignons. 6 filet mignons, and then they're gonna re-enter bot, and then Udyr is a monster. But guys, that's rough. Jace TP, kill, oh, everything. Nami still has R. Nami was level 5, I think, when it happened. But I don't want to go back. Maybe you're right. Who cares? Okay, Udyr, demonic embrace. Udyr is a monster. Udyr is a monster, man. He's scary, dude. Whiten is very far behind on his sorcerer, like his spell thieves. That's very rough. No vision. KCorp is still much weaker at this point in the game. But the main question is, how will Vitality convert the Drake situations? Will they be able to create a situation where the 2-item power spike is gonna be the game decider? Because the main hope here is that Zeri reaches 3 and that's when they begin to be stronger, but Vitality's composition on 2 items is monster strong. Cabo is trying to get Mega. Oh, the E gets cancelled. Ah. Okay. Honestly, we mentioned the dragons before, but it's such a weird timer. It's like, here I don't blame Cabo at all, because Drake is spawning, right? Drake is spawning, and I feel pretty comfortable that the enemy is gonna play for Drake. Because in all honesty, it's like, the timing of it is kind of weird. The Drake is spawning, and KCorp with their composition gets a Drake. It's gonna mean a great deal for the longevity of the game. Ari also TP's top, right? It's very important TP top here. Here you can consider if Chayek should just farm completely, right? If he should farm the platings, because Cabo is still dead. Vi could maybe go on to Jace, do something like that, right? Maybe it's something he needs to be afraid of, but I don't know. It's like Saken's TP secures the turret and makes sure that they don't place a free Rift Herald to grow the Renekton, you know? But it's like the fact that Jace is not hitting mid platings. Like, Jace not hitting mid platings here. I understand he has Eclipse, but he is just, you know, making the play of skins very easy. Very big, very important kill. Yeah, this top dive and Chayek. Zero vision in river, but he can just play topside, right? It doesn't matter that he has zero vision in river, guys. It's like he has enough information to make a good decision, okay? So we're gonna look at this again, just so everybody learns. It's like Udyr dives top, okay? Udyr dives top, RATPs. He pushes next wave, he can just push her towards top side, you know? He can push her towards top side. Vi is not gonna teleport onto him, you know? And you have to play together with your Lucianami. If Lucianami is pushing forward and Zeri and Lulu is not showing bot, then he can maybe make a different decision. But at least his team is gaining something, you know? His team is gaining something because his bot lane is breathing. But in the Lulu-Zeri matchup, Lulu needs to show. So there needs to be some kind of a give and take. But for me, all in all, I think the top dive is very bad. This is not where you want to funnel your resources. Udyr needs to control bot side river at all times, especially when Drake is spawning. Here as well, Udyr, like Udyr is helping Renekton push, but he needs to just press B and help bot. Here, these guys are not allowed to die. Like, this is a big problem. Very big. Keiko get a very big swing here.
Et malgré tout ça, il a complété ses boots en premier, un Kaori, donc
ok.
encore son mythique, là où la Gale Force d'Inax est disponible.
Douglas is cleaning up. Going into bottom side. Let's see if he has Demonic Embrace and base.
Ouais, Inax qui est activé tout de même maintenant.
Here also again, like, Chayek is very out of tune with his team. It's like, here his team, they pushed, they put the Herald, they're gonna be able to take the next wave, and then they want to connect. But the moment... The moment, like, the moment Lucianami, it's like Lucianami, Udyr, they're all walking into mid here, and they're like, where's our mid laner, guys? Where is our mid laner? Chayek, wo bist du? Gdzie jesteś? Gdzie jesteś, kolega Chayek? and he's not there.
À chaque agression au top.
So here, Lulu, Zeri, they're hovering, but it's like here they are much stronger. Blue side, they have Gale Force, they have a really big item on Udyr, you know? They are stronger, but they have to be scared because Jace base for Booties de Lucidité. Do you guys know which patch this is, guys? Which patch is this? 31.B, okay. So it's Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver's buffed. Just looking at item of skins. Yeah, Black Cleaver's pretty decent. I think here, I hope Kaori goes for Infinity Edge. I think Infinity Edge here. Oh. Honestly, I really like what KCorp is doing. They could take full control over river before contesting the bot wave. Very good. They control this bush behind red. Very good, guys. Very good. Controlling this bush. They go back for another mid wave, and then they collapse onto bot. They spot the Udyr base, and then Skins goes. Good job. But I have to give props. Kaori and Whiten, their hovers onto mid are really on point. Really, really on point. Really on point. Very nice. But they punish Vitality mistakes. The hovers onto mid, the timings of those, really good. Really good. They are solving a very important problem in their composition. They are weaker at this point in time against the Gale Force, and they are crossing through mid, and they are forcing the enemies to show on the neutral waves. And through this, they find opportunities where they outnumber, and the enemy team is not respecting. This is very, very good. Now, Shieldbow is finished. We have to see now if Nami has Imperial Mandate. Cab was very greedy in what he has bought. He has not bought the Ruby Crystal component. So now the Nami has Mandat Imperial. Still, Vitality.BEE's composition is very strong, but Vitality need to think about this issue that they have. Very big issue is that everything is going to slowly begin to turn into the other direction. It's going to slowly turn into the other direction, okay? Because the main issue for Vitality here is they could have been in a situation where they are preparing for Drake 3 at 16 minutes, but instead they're preparing for Drake 2. And the situation will be, if you think about how long the time is going to happen, in a situation where you are going to realistically win the game. So you're thinking about Soul and Nash. Realistically, Drake is very easy to take and really easy to pressure if you are stronger, right? It's a much easier objective to take in comparison to Nash. The horizon when you get Soul in this game is just delayed by 5 minutes due to that top dive previously, right? And you sacrifice so much for your bot. Eclipse has no healing. Guys, if you want to have a conversation, very important to stay civilized, because at some point you're going to be caught with your pants down. And then someone, just because of your own rudeness, they're going to be ready to put, you know, one of these up your ass. So always be polite and accept that some people might know something that you don't know. Okay, Lucian Nami here is in Fog, they can't contest the Rift Herald. Lucian Nami is in base. Very common. Why do you think BC is better than Kempak versus Udyr and Renekton Nami? Because the healing portion is not so important. It's more about the fact that this game, your composition is very AD heavy. So basically you have Gnar and you have Zeri, and Udyr and Renekton are going to be very durable. The healing portion of it is not so interesting, because keep in mind, on 13.1.B, you can simply buy a small component, like let's say Oblivion Orb, and then have the healing. You don't need to finish Chempunk. Chempunk was bought as a stat stick, and now Black Cleaver is just a stronger stat stick. That is the point. Another detail about Chempunk is that you finish this item earlier, so you could position yourself to have a earlier Radiant Virtue, and that can be very good, but it's just a comparison of statistics. Sure, it's not terrible, right? I'm not going to say, wow, Skeens, you're so bad at the game because you bought Chempunk Sword here. No, I personally have a preference, and I think that preference is towards Black Cleaver. Because in my mind, this is going to be very front to back, right? These type of fights. And I think it's going to support Zeri a lot in the game.
Fight entre les deux équipes. On n'a pas encore les mythiques pour les top laners.
Ça devrait pas trop tard d'arriver. Je pense que d'ici une minute, on aura les bacs.
Because it's like Udyr will buy a lot of armor this game. Renekton will also already has a lot of armor with Ninja Tabi alone, right? And in my mind, Vi should be fighting front to back together with her Zeri, or she could play in a way where, you know, it depends on how you view the game, right? It depends on how you view the game. Because maybe he's in the state of mind where he's gonna die forward with the Ahri and the Vi, and they're going to, you know, fight. Could happen, you know? But in my mind, I think Vi just needs to hit whatever's in front and take it easy, you know? Because Zeri needs to drive and control the game. Say second, no R. I think it's perfectly fine to look for a sniff here, right? It's fine to look for a little sniff with the Ahri ult, because you don't have the intention of contesting this Drake. But here Saken is pushing very far forward. We don't like this. We don't like this. It's like need to back off, need to accept. Enemy bot lane is not showing on bot. It's you know, you accept it. You accept it. But it's fine. It's not that big of a deal, right? It's not that big of a deal because in the end, the bot lane got to push because of this death. Okay? Yeah, still, Douglas, they are not doing Drake. They're not doing Drake. Let's see here if on the turnaround, if KCorp can use this minor tempo swing to secure Dragon. Oh, if Chayek dies here, it's for sure conversion into Dragon. On this patch, guys, anti-heal for support got really nerfed. Very big. Very big. We're talking about the importance of dragons, and Vitality are not playing around them at all. How are they planning to win this game? Oh, Drake is up, Douglas is top. They really want some Cabo ass. But Cabo is surprised again. Why is this? But to be fair, here Cabo should not push forward, because the moment Jace died bot, VITALITY.BEE is abandoning bot completely. So here Cabo should not face check try. This is like a mistake from before. Like Udyr being into top here is perfectly normal. Because Jace died. It was from before the whole situation, right? Okay, Kaori. Kaori and Whiten on the Lulu squad. Oh! 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 They just made the game a lot more complicated. Okay. I heard they stayed fine on Lulu because of Pix. The thing is, I don't think Pix damage is coded as the damage from the person. So, I don't think it applies. I don't think Pix applies from other people. But I could be wrong. I just think it shouldn't. It's like Pix damage is like Nami E. It's like, if Lulu is hitting with picks, I agree. But if I put my E on someone else and they're hitting with picks, right? The damage is counted as the damage from the user. Like, if I kill someone with picks, and picks is the lethal damage. So basically, picks damage on someone else is the same as Nami E. It should, picks damage is from the user. But okay, we go back, right? It's like here you made a play on bottom side. The enemy is gonna respond with the top side play. You need to understand here, like not losing a lot of HP here is very bad. Keep in mind here, it's like this only works because Cabo lost a lot of HP. Here Cabo, I love you Cabo, but Cabo face checking this bush was very bad. Because the enemy is diving without the wave. And here also Cabo can flash to his team, right? Cabo really entered here. He really entered here. Cabo beginnt. I want to see Saken though. Oh, Saken TP'd for the kill. Okay, okay. Carnage! Fucking carnage!
Lui aussi a fini par prendre son contrôle et par exploser sous le focus VITALITY.BEE. On revoit.
I like that they don't give a shit. KCorp 2-6, they don't care. Match of the week. Saken could not wait. They are gonna leave. Like Vi just finished Drake 3, it's a very tanky dragon, he's very far away, you know? Like how should he wait for Vi? Like Vi is on Air France bus here, like she just arrived at CDG airport. Like she can't wait. But Saken, of course, here after that kill, he needs to just peace out. Like it's a bit too much to look for more. But it's very close, right? Because he's looking for the reset into a peace out, you know? It's very unfortunate because 1W, I think if he waits here, if he waits, it's like if he ults a little bit more down and does it quicker, I think he actually has lethal because one little foxfire goes on the minion. Okay. I hope Kaori goes for Infinity Edge. Nice. Kaori, good build. Good build, Kaori. Really good build. Let me tell you guys why. Okay? In a situation where you need full-on DPS, okay? This is a DPS game for Zeri when she's just gonna hit Udyr Renekton, okay? Infinity Edge is going to win out in those cases. Okay? Infinity Edge is going to be stronger. We don't need the additional cooldown down. Okay? This is a very good Infinity Edge game. Because keep in mind, also W, I believe it works with Infinity. It can crit. So, Infinity Edge is a really good buy. Really, really good buy. When you're playing against champions that are very, very like... when they're longer range than you, when you need your dashes, where you need to be mobile and they're not so tanky, Navori is very good. Because then you have more often E, more often W. But if you're gonna be hitting targets always, like here in this game against Udyr and Renekton, going from that Infinity is very good. Very good. Keep in mind as well, Zeri attack speed cap is 1.5. So even in those cases when people went PD, any attack speed that puts you over 1.5 attack speed is converted into AD. So buying Infinity Edge second is perfectly fine. No problem at all. Really good. So even in those cases where people bought PD, right? It's like, you're perfectly fine on attack speed. No problem. No problem. The attack speed from Lulu also makes it better. We don't care too much about the Lulu attack speed, but it is nice. It is nice. 1.5 ass, guys.
Et dans les teamfights, c'est KCorp qui fera la loi. Mais il faut cette petite sécurité.
Bah, je pense que ça peut être assez important, ouais, pour la pour qu'on entame les fights.
Cabo has enough information to push the neutral. He's very happy. Like, for some reason, I don't know why Douglas is just showing on the wave. He's holding Chayek's hand, punching the wave with him. He's afraid maybe that the Jace is gonna die on side, which makes sense, you know. But the fact that you're showing allows Cabo to push very deep. And now because Cabo pushed so deep, he has more time to move. And now they're gonna push everybody out and Renekton is catching the wave very deep. Cabo capitalizes, hovers into mid. But everybody bases, so it doesn't matter so much. No problem. AI second is good. You think AI second is bad this game? It really isn't. AI second is good. Should be third. No. I think this is the way.
Absorbent l'engage des Vitality avec un bon flank de Second, avec un bon ulti de Lava, ils sont capables de retourner le fight.
Interesting here that Cabo decides to open up through mid. He just abandons bot. I think here can farm bot. It's like, your team is not gonna be starting Nash on this. It's too dangerous. So I think that he should be pushing bot here. Yeah, I think Cabo should be farming bot. It's like they had base timing, enemy needed to base, they would be able to take this vision topside without Cabo. Like this bot wave could have been in the enemy turret already. And now KCorp, like here KCorp made a mistake, right? Because you don't want to over-index, you don't want to overcommit into this blue buff position if you have zero intention to start Nash. It's very important. They had zero intention to start Nash here. They should have taken the vision, Cabo should have been bot, and then they should have rotated back into mid. But they don't cross this mid-wave point of Nashor because they will not be able to re-enter mid. So in this position, they went all the way here and they tried to snack on the enemy Renekton, and then they have to go back into mid. So it's not good. So it's a really, really bad thing here. The moment, so if you go back, what should have happened? Cabo should be pushing bot. Like he should be bot already. The enemy is not on the wave, it means they based. And here what they should do is, they clear a couple of pings, they take the vision, whatever, they let Ahri maybe push top, that's like maximum, because Ahri has TP, and then it's fine. Right? They also didn't sweep this ward, but it's very important that Lulu, Vi, and of course Kaori here on Zeri is back on mid-wave in time. But here Sagan can push that, Cabo could have pushed bot, and it would have been fine. Maybe they are scared that the enemy is trapping or the enemy can do Nash, but I think my read here, if I look from KCorp's vision perspective, right? Here Nar comes into mid, and they are channeling base. I think here, if Lucian is not showing on this mid wave, I'm assuming everybody based. So unless you are starting Nash now, if you're not starting Nash now, which is very scary, I think starting Nash now is a bit scary because the enemy is coming out of base and you don't know the exact time when they based. Unless you're planning to start Nash now and not contest the mid wave that is coming here, then you're out of position. Cabo could have pushed bot, Ari could have pushed top, and 3 people could be ready into mid. What happens? Here Vi spots them all, Renekton spots them all. He's like, what the fuck are they doing? What's happening here? Right? And they have this ward in the river as well, which is a very big deal. VITALITY.BEE, they're pushing on mid wave, and they're making sure here, KCorp cannot push like that. It's too hard against Jace and Lucian. They're going to lose a lot of HP. If they're not going to all-in fight, they're going to be losing. And now Cabo is showing here, like this composition here of KCorp doesn't do anything in this position.
De faire bouger les choses, les boulettes du côté de Chayek, la T2 est en faveur de VITALITY.BEE. Ils peuvent maintenant s'extraire et choisir leur side, soit le dragon, soit vers le baron Nashor.
Et tout ça, c'est grâce à une seule ward qui donne la totalité de l'information.
VITALITY.BEE is just taking the last mid wave because they want to clear Drake. Skins is taking space. This I like from Skins. I think Ari could potentially join him too. Let's see what Skins cooks up here. Cabo has Mega as well. VITALITY.BEE just don't need to get engaged on this window. It's good that what's his name? Patkisa pushes him out. Okay. At this point, I don't think KCorp can actually win the fight from this position. I don't think the Nami wave is necessary, but let's see how it plays out. Okay. Now it's gone. The Drake is just gone. Here the sequence, KCorp played pretty poorly. The whole sequence. They were playing with the completely wrong intentions. They didn't get the side waves. They didn't create a tempo pressure with their side lanes. They were basically, to summarize their issue, guys, is that they did something with 5 when they only needed 2. That is the problem. And Nar and Ari really wasted time. But it's good that they didn't take the fight, sure.
Sachant qu'on a tout de même un DPS qui est très convaincant côté VITALITY.BEE pour faire ce baron Nashor, ça peut partir extrêmement vite. Complètement. On a de quoi
Still, like VITALITY.BEE, they need to start to pressure Nash. It's like Vitality's best options this game will be when Lucian reaches Infinity Edge. Because after that point, the armor is gonna start kicking in and their comp will definitely be worse and worse. Here we have a situation where Skins bought a stopwatch, so his Radiant Virtue is very late. Very late. VITALITY.BEE can just poke. Okay. Huge ult. We have a stopwatch as well. Big ult from Skins. VITALITY.BEE just need to disengage. Ooh. Ooh, Cabo. Babe. Cabo. Let's take a look at this again. Let's take a look at this again. Let's take a look at this again, please. So let's take a look at this again. Cabo stacking Mega right now on the wave bot. VITALITY.BEE are pushing forward. Good damage here. Look, Skins, he knocks everybody away, by the way. Like, Skins CC'd the whole team. You know, you guys know Moses from the Bible? What he did to the river? Good stopwatch as well after the CC ends. Cabo TP is coming in. Cabo comes in with Mega. Here, very big mistake from Renekton. He's posturing forward. Here, VITALITY.BEE just need to disengage. Also, Inax here. Inax with his culling is very bad. Moses is a prophet of all the Abrahamic religions.
Un peu embourbé dans la mêlée, il va falloir flash out du côté de Skins. L'arrivée de KCorp avec son méga gnar, le bison.
Yeah, here VITALITY.BEE, they are staying in this fight for way too long.
Douglas qui va essayer de partir. Skins qui est maintenant un peu embourbé dans la mêlée, il va falloir flash out du côté de Skins. L'arrivée de
Yeah, Renekton is pushing forward. Renekton has flash. Renekton has flash. You know, this Renekton getting charmed, he turned into... Have you guys played Crash Bandicoot? Bro, KCorp is Crash Bandicoot here and he booped him on the head. And he jumped in. Huge. And a triple W as well. And he survives. Wow. Yeah, Renekton really misplayed. Really misplayed. Very nice. Wow. Very big. Yeah, now the issue is, right, it's like the window of Lucian getting IE is no longer there. Holy, the crowd is insane, man. Holy shit. Wow. That is crazy. That's crazy, dude.
On a mis beaucoup sur Douglas. Derrière, on n'arrive pas à concrétiser la fatigue sur Matkilcha. Et finalement, KCorp, le
Wow.
double dash.
Double dash.
Et on a plus. Et KCorp,
Oh, Skins with one E gets double.
ils ont plus qu'à free DPS. Et avec une Zeri, avec une Harry qui ont
Wow.
ça suit très facilement.
Et là,
Wow.
il vient en tête.
What's crazy is that an LFL event is one of the best events, League of Legends events in the world. And it's not like LFL versus LCS. No, it's LFL against the world. Okay? It's like LFL versus LCS. That's a very easy, you know, this is a low-hanging apple. But LFL here is taking a big shit on everyone. Okay? They are taking a big shit on everyone. Let's be honest. There's no reason to only get the low-hanging fruit of LCS. LFL is breaking LEC, they're breaking LPL. Maybe not LPL. LPL is kind of cooked. But LCK, you know?
2000 gold d'avance, c'est pas tant que ça, mais toute la pression que va leur donner ce Baron Nashor, c'est surtout ça.
Yeah, LPL maybe not. LPL is on a whole nother level. We don't go to LPL. Check KCX.
Bientôt un troisième item.
Et c'est le moment un peu fatidique, c'est un peu la ligne rouge qu'on ne voulait pas franchir côté VITALITY.BEE. Laissez le temps à cette série d'être vraiment monstrueuse. Le Renekton va commencer.
No, KCX is different, right? Because KCX is specifically for KCorp. That is not, it's not the same. You know? It's hype, but that's not League of Legends related. This is an LFL event. That's why. You get me? Holy shit.
On a toute la vision, on voit tout ce qui peut arriver dans la jungle. Douglas qui va essayer d'être de mission wave clear, mais il ne peut pas s'avancer. Douglas, il ne peut absolument pas. Et la T2 qui tombe. La téléportation. Ah, on accélère pour que Stacken sur le top side. On a déjà la vague au mid qui est préparée par KCorp. Voilà, on peut rentabiliser à fond Baron Nashor.
Ça donne des idées au VITALITY.BEE.
Okay. KCorp, just walk it in, my friends. Take it easy. Bro, I didn't even know LFL existed before KCorp existed. Let's be honest. Okay, there's an ad. I wait for you. How long is the ad? Nine minutes? 9 minutes. Ask Carnage to be invited to the next LFL days. Guys, if you can get me an invitation, they pay my flight, they pay my hotel, I would be there, man. I would be there. I'll be your English commentary. I will hype them up. I don't need to get paid. Just pay like if we're in Paris, bro, if I have to pay for the hotel, I'm gonna go bankrupt. Look, guys, I have nothing, man. My pockets are empty. I have no money, man. No money. No money, guys. No money.
En train de bouger pour partir à la protection de Saken.
All right, let's go again.
Est-ce qu'on peut faire quelque chose VITALITY.BEE pour l'engage? Ils ont pas grand chose non plus. Hein.
Thank you very much, Bray. You're crazy. You're crazy, Bray, man. Thank you very much, Bray. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm eating good. I have a roof over my head. I have internet, a computer. Very good. I'm living good. No, Fnatic. My 2 years in Fnatic was it was the lowest I have been paid in the last 5 years in Fnatic. Let me tell you guys a little secret, okay? Let me tell you guys a little secret. I took a pay cut for someone that didn't work in Vitality anymore, I mean in Fnatic anymore, after one split. And I worked on the same salary.
Voilà, ça commence à peser malgré tout.
It's okay, guys. Let's enjoy some KCorp. Oui. We know your Versace shirt. Versace shirt was Vitality. You remember? Vitality treated me good.
À part le UDI qui doit absolument courir derrière les joueurs, le reste de la line-up, c'est que des dégâts. Et là, on a un troisième dragon à récupérer côté Carmine sur les 15 dernières secondes du buff baron.
Thank you very much, Zora, for the subscription.
On a la vision de
Vitality is loaded.
des nuages, déjà que leur compo est compliqué à jouer à cause de sa mobilité en teamfight. Cette table des nuages, elle est très importante.
Elle pourrait être assez clutch, ouais. Mais pour l'instant,
pour Harry, c'est un banger.
C'est la cassée qui est en position pour la récupérer.
Fnatic do pay an exposure, yes.
En situation de défense désormais, vont-ils trouver un play?
Nah, I think at this point it's full KCorp chat. Just unleash it, man. It's okay. If people want to write in French, let them write in French.
Leur meilleure arme, c'est leur poke. Et là, sans avoir du tout de vision, c'est trop compliqué à mettre en place.
Have you considered doing narration for books? I wish, bro. If there's a job for me out there, let me know. Okay, little base. Redemption base, Kaori also on BT. I don't mind it. LDR would be nice, but it's okay. Let's hope he goes LDR now. BT is very good against the poke, you know? Don't you want to coach anymore? I'm on the lookout. I'm on the lookout. I'm on the lookout. What do you think of BDS staff work this season? It's hard to judge. Hard to judge. Excel Yamato? No. Not gonna happen, guys. Why don't you cast LFL on English cast? I don't think there's an English cast. Is there a English cast? I can imagine your voice on animal documentary could be very nice. But do I look like an animal? It's very rude. Guys, I need to write to Carnage and I'm gonna ask him, can I please co-stream KCorp games? Please. Let me co-stream KCorp games in English. Oh, Renekton, what are you doing? The crocodile is lost on the map, but it's fine. Okay, at this point, KCorp have a lot of Nash pressure, so posturing like this is definitely good. But it's important that they hide in Fog of War, and that they don't put themselves in a position where any key targets can get poked. It's very important that Ari and Lulu don't get EQ'd. Very important they don't get EQ'd.
Kaori qui vient chercher une stopwatch aussi.
Stopwatch en plus, oui, c'est vraiment ça commence à être difficile.
In this offseason, I was interested in KCorp, but before I was done with World Championship, they already had coach. That's all I found out.
Cabochard en méga gnar. Il a son flash aussi.
But gentlemen, let's show respect for the coaching staffs of the teams. Yeah, don't talk about me coaching their teams in the middle of the season. Let's be nice. Yeah. Let's respect the teams, guys. Let's respect the teams. Wow, so many zombie words. What's happening here? So many words in the same spot. Oh, Saken with the flank. Very nice position here for Saken. Okay. Saken is showing now. Start Nash. There's no wave. Start Nash. Or don't. I think I need to walk into the KCorp room, and they need to stop trapping in this bush. Stop trapping in this bush. Don't trap in this bush. Trap on pixel. Then Saken's position becomes giga good. But if they are trapping here, his position doesn't become good. Here, imagine they start hitting Nash. Vi is punching it, okay? Vi is punching it. She gets passive. Zeri is hitting it. You have Nar here. You have Ari here. And then the enemy enters like that. Boom! Ah, Renekton. Renekton. What's he doing, Renekton? What's he doing? Okay. Okay, Ari no ult. Renekton survives. Okay, Jack Troll is in a rough position. Okay, one. Ah, they have no more juice. GG. GG. Vitality is very outscaled as well. GG. KCorp. After the first Nash, this game is impossible to play for Vitality. Have to give props. Kaori. Kaori. Hover onto mid. Really good. Kaori hovers into mid. Really good. Okay, important win for KCorp. Important win. They need to make playoffs, man.
Et on push au mid maintenant pour la Carmine. En quête d'un deuxième inhibiteur. Il va falloir se décider pour VITALITY.BEE. Peut-être le baroud d'honneur. Peut-être l'égalisation pour la première place qui pourrait leur glisser entre les doigts.
Oh, Inax.
Ce genre de play, il y a moyen de trouver quelque chose éventuellement, mais la rédemption ne suffit pas.
La rédemption instantanément par Whitein. Et on repart au combat.
A little taunt. Look at this Victor ult that Udyr does.
Ils n'arrivent pas à approcher VITALITY.BEE. C'est trop difficile maintenant que la draft de la KCorp a scale. Et inhibiteur, deux inhibiteurs à 0.
Moment pour engage. VITALITY.BEE, c'est un flip à l'ancestral, mais.
Ouais, mais 3 minutes, la cassée.
Okay.
Ils vont tous jouer au top.
Oh, he went Hurricane. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. LDR is probably better, but it's okay. It's not game losing. He's still getting stronger.
On essaie de trouver un catch peut-être. Mais un catch avec quoi? Sur qui?
Là on tente, hein, mais un one shot de Lucian sur une Vi qui a beaucoup d'armure comme ça, c'est extrêmement peu probable, bien sûr. Eh bien, on paye le fait d'être vraiment très AD du côté.
First item Campbang on Vi is perfectly fine. I think Black Cleaver is better in this game. But it's not like... Wow.
Sur un éventuel charme de Saken, ça peut faire la différence. Et on avance de façon méthodique pour la Carmine de Megasbeer qui push le bot.
Thing is, Cabo's anathemas, it's kind of based, okay? And let me tell you guys why. So, someone needs to eat the culling. Someone needs to eat the culling. He puts anathemas on Lucian. And Lucian has magic damage because of Nami E and Imperial Mandate, and physical damage. You reduce both. I like it.
Tracking pour essayer de wave clear. Il faut annihiler ces vagues de sbires avant qu'elles touchent les objectifs.
Ouais, mais c'est pas évident là, on commence à être petit à petit débordé pour les Vitality.BE. Ça y est, peut-être le play.
Ok.
Encore un flash out pour ce Renekton.
Écoute ce qu'il cherche ce flash. Écoute ce qu'il cherche.
Pardon, pour ce Udyr.
Surtout pour ce Udyr.
Bah, il reste celui de Patricia, donc ils peuvent toujours, tenter de mettre un flash stun sur la série. Et après.
Okay, they need to sync the waves a little bit better. It's like here, the wave on top. Don't hit it, okay? Don't hit it. Wait, okay? You killed right now this wave. This wave is coming. This wave is coming. But just don't hit this wave. Protect your wave and then crash it when these minions are actually a threat. But they are killing these minions. They are playing Street Fighter on the minions. The wave is dying. And Vitality, there is no threat in their base. There's no threat in the base. No threat. And now they cleared the top wave, they can now walk on the super minion waves. Just because it's out of sync. This looks pretty good for Vitality, probably best fight I can get. Maybe KCorp in 1v9. Oh, and the game is over. Okay. At this point, Vitality is just way too outscaled. They can't play the game. They cannot play the game. Zeri with this soul, very OP. Hey, hey, the fans with Vitality shirts are celebrating.
Oh oui, et qu'elle est savoureuse, et pour eux, et pour tous les supporters Carbine qui se sont déplacés ici à Boulogne-Billancourt. Ils ont su être agressifs sur les mid-game, ils ont su prendre des initiatives. On a retrouvé peut-être des choses qu'on avait oubliées, on a trouvé ce second skins, Harry plus Vi qui a mis à mal le Jace.
Ouais, complètement, ils ont pas mal cette combinaison, mais surtout j'ai trouvé la cassée intelligente sur son approche des plays, notamment la contestation des barons, ce genre de choses.
Cabo. Usually it plays without shoes, but it's just completely barefoot.
Les joueurs de la cassée qui viennent saluer le public.
Et vous pouvez les applaudir, ils ont livré une très belle bataille pour ce match de la semaine.
Wow. What an event. What an event. Wow.
On a vu des choses qu'on voyait plus vraiment du côté de la castée dans cette rencontre, donc c'est, écoute, il est peut-être un peu tôt pour se prononcer, on fera le bilan la semaine prochaine, etc. Mais en tout cas, il y a tellement bien sûr son match de League of Legends et là, les VITALITY.BEE qui ont...
Okay, this was a lot of fun, guys. This was plenty of fun. Skin said that he played really bad last week because of some in real life issues. Yeah, that's rough, and I feel bad for him. But you know, I don't know him that well personally, right? So on my end, on my end, you know, it's hard to judge. You know, everyone goes through shit. You know, everyone goes through shit, and that's a part of the game. You know, that's a part of the game. I hope everything, you know, works out for him and that he can deal with these issues, you know. I wish that for any person out there, really. I really hope for any person to deal with their issues, you know. And it's just a part of life, you know. This is a lot of fun, guys. Very fun. Okay. What else do we do? What can we do next? Just to compare, okay? Let me show you guys. T1 versus... So when they are strong, right? It's like this is what KCorp really needs to learn when they are strong.
We're going to be with this squad so beautifully. Flash for flash games I have ever coming through for the pretty pleased to start putting on. And if it takes a long time for T1
So here, T1, when they know they are stronger, they just start hitting Nash. Now, when you're in a situation where you're stronger and you start hitting Nash, on this patch, junglers don't take damage from Nashor anymore. They don't take damage. So just start hitting it, provoke the enemy of entering your space, and when they do, snap them in half. So you see this composition here, this setup here from T1. This setup. They are looking to break, the moment the enemy passes the pixel, they're looking to break their ankles. That's what we're looking for, okay? When the enemy crosses the pixel, we have to break their ankles. Very important. The pixel bush is clear. Imagine we had a situation. I make a little Rift Kit drawing. This is the Nashor space, okay? They had vision like this, right? They had full vision, enemy is blind. Like they had fantastic vision. Imagine here is Saken. What the fuck was happening? I can't draw. Here is mid. Here is Nar. Here is 3. And when the enemy crosses pixel, you turn. If the enemy pushes out the Ahri, Ahri can reposition. No problem. But the enemy will be stressed because you're hitting the Nash. If you trap here, there's no pressure. No pressure. Very important.
Both teams are playing so defensively. There is a ward here.
Here in this situation, Live Sandbox, they spot Annie here. Like this spider spots Annie, so they are inting, right? Here they need to position downwards and they will be fine.
And it looks like T1 are just baiting a team fight. They just want to be able to get it. Turn as there's the flash bear. They'll dive on top of Envy, who uses all of his dashes, but he cannot escape Kyle. So incredibly low.
And then, you know, I saw some people writing in the chat, why are we comparing to T1? We're not comparing to T1. We're learning from T1. Okay? We're learning from T1. Why not learn from the best? Learn from the best, guys. Easy tip, easy trick. Learn from the best. Learn from the best, guys. Very important. Did you see the game of Game Ward? I didn't see it. Should we? Is it cool or what? Is it a banger? I jumped too far. Okay.
Ezreal, ça reste assez safe, mais cette karma, elle peut se faire punir. On topside, on... Oui, je m'en...
Wait! Hey, this is Vel'Koz. Fuck, man, I forgot his name. Robalas! Robalas. I was on Robalas show. Did you guys know? L'Oreal Robalas show. Where am I? Where's my episode? Robalas.
Du coup,
Robalas, you deleted my episode or what?
la saison actuelle finit dans 15 jours. Stylé, First Blood mid.
What is this?